So today I'd like to acknowledge that there are some days you just don't feel like doing your yoga, that you need to build a bit of energy. Maybe you wake up and you're still tired, or you just don't feel your usual vital self. So this particular practice this week is for those occasions when you need to rekindle your energy, your vitality. So bearing that in mind, we're going to start by just lying back and breathing. So have your knees bent so that your spine can make contact with your mat. Have your feet hip width apart, and then just allow the breath to deepen. Breathe through the nose, both in and out breath through the nose, so the lips gently together. Just try and relax your spine. Now let's just tuck the chin down, squeeze down the small of the back, and just edge the tailbone away from you. So you're lengthening through your spine. Now be aware that as you breathe in, you're drawing away from the ground. As you breathe out, you're relaxing towards it. Try a few more of those. Quite full breaths, but easy, natural. Just allowing your spine to move. If you feel the need, tuck the chin down, just give the head a gentle little rock, just encouraging the spine to regain its straight, perfect line. Now let's spread the arms to shoulder level. Feet are still hip width apart. We're going to keep things nice and easy. As you breathe out, let the knees sink to the left. Head rolling to the right. Try not to be in a hurry there. Don't lift the feet off the floor. Just let them roll on the spot. And allowing the knees to just ease their way gradually towards the mat. Let go of left knee, right knee. Let both shoulders relax. Enjoy that for 3 or 4 breaths. I'm just going to take 2 because I don't want to take up too long on the video. As you breathe in, slowly draw both knees back together and the head. So there's muscles working there. Edge out each arm into them. And then let the knees sink to the other side. Head turning away, opposite direction. Relax into it. Let each knee go as and when it's ready. So we're not trying to keep the knees hip width apart now. We're just letting it go with the flow, encouraging stretch, flow of the circulation, energy moving around the body. Make sure you stay for the same number of breaths that you did on the other side. And then both knees together. So you work the core muscles to come slowly, slowly back. We're going to just ease down towards our feet, close as you can get. And then as you breathe in, lift the arms. See if you can lift the seat off the floor. Squeezing chin to throat. Stretch the arms above you. You can clasp the hands if you want. Stretching up, up, up. As you breathe out, slowly lower. Spread the arms, this time the knees to the other side. Let the knees sink slowly to the right, head to the left. Let go, let go. Might be a bit easier second time around. Breathe it, enjoy it, relax. Give in to gravity, so both shoulders relaxed and easy on the floor. You're not trying, you're just letting this practice flow through you. Slowly back on in breath. Over to the other side. Knees to the left, sinking their way down, feet firmly planted on the floor, just rolling gently as the knees sink down. As if they're planted into the ground with roots. Let the head go. Make sure the neck is stretched as far as it's comfortable to go. And slowly back on in breath. Both knees together to work the core. Let's go again for that stretch up. So you might want a little ease down. And let's stretch the arms above. Clasp the hands. Lift the seat. Up, up, up. Stretch into it. Take a breath in. Stretch a bit deeper on out breath. Pushing up a bit higher. Try and have the weight equal on both feet. Slowly lower on out breath. Last time, spread the arms. Let the knees sink to the left. Head to the right. Let go, let go, let go. Feel the energy flowing around your body. The more you relax, the easier the flow. Slowly back, both knees together, over to the other side. Nice, long, slow, deep breath. Grounding breath. Remember we learnt the Ujjayi breath, I think on the warrior sequence. Slowly back on in breath. Last one, this is called bridge lift. Lift the arms, arching the spine, clasp the hands, take a full stretch up. A bit higher, let's push up on out breath. And slowly lower. Rolling the spine down. Try to get as many joints moving as you can as you lower that spine bone by bone. Lay the arms alongside the body, stretch the legs out, ease out the heels, just relax, soften, let it go. Just take a few easy breaths, just allowing energy to flow around your body, bringing back the vitality that you need to enjoy your life. So we're going to go for a few leg stretches now. We're going to bring in the right leg and we're going to stretch it up to the ceiling. Run the hands up the back of the leg, or you could use a tie of some sort, scarf or a belt, wrap it around the sole of the foot, wrap the ends of the belt around your hands so you've got a good grip if you can't reach the leg very well. As you breathe out, squeeze the leg towards you. Make sure our abdominal muscles are soft Keep squeezing till all the breath is gone. Maybe even a bit more while you have no breath. Ease off on in-breath. Just have a look at your foot. Make sure it's nice and square, not rolling into the inside towards the centre of the body. Again, squeeze. Keep it soft. Do the squeeze on the out breath where muscles naturally release. Ease off in breath. One more. Squeeze. Now let's see if we could wrap our hands round the back of the leg. Cross at the wrists if you can. Tuck the elbows in. Squeeze the leg towards you. We want a nice strong stretch on this leg. Now slowly raise your nose up towards your leg. Pause for a little in-breath and see if you could go a little bit closer. And slowly, slowly, release back down. If you need it, little massage through. And then bend knee to chest, little squeeze, foot to the floor. Slide it away. Stretch out the heel. Ease out the other heel. And just let go. Just take a few easy breaths. Compare the right side of the body that you've worked with the left side that you haven't. It's a good reminder of what you're doing your yoga for. How it makes the body feel more ironed out, more alive. And then let's bring in the left leg. Stretch it up. And sliding up. As you breathe out, squeeze the leg towards you. Right to the end of the out breath, through the pause with no breath. Only ease off as you breathe in. Use your belt again if you need to. Check the foot straight as you can make it. Sole of the foot to the ceiling. Again, squeeze it. Might not be the same as the other leg. Might be easier, it might be harder. Ease off in breath. Leg on the floor is just relaxed. So if a slight bend comes in that leg, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Squeeze, last one. This is where we try and make it a bit stronger. So we're wrapping the arms around, cross at the wrists, tuck the elbows in, squeeze it, closer, closer, closer. Slowly raise head to knee. Little breath in, squeeze up, little bit closer. Go to your limit. Slowly release down. Massage if you need to. And then bend the knee, little squeeze to chest, foot to the floor. Slide it away. Let's take a full aligning breath. Stretch the arms above you. Try and be perfectly aligned, shoulders level, hips level, feet level, fingers level. And then lengthen. And lower on out breath. Couple of resting breaths just to allow the energy to flow and that vitality to start spreading through mind, body, spirit. We're going to bend the knees, spread the arms, just where they're comfortable. They don't have to be right up to shoulder level if you don't want to. And we're going to place right leg over left. Try and cross the legs quite high up on the thighs so that right leg that's on the top is nice and relaxed and easy. Now keep the shoulders soft, connected to the ground, the hands soft. As you breathe out, let the knees sink to the left. Head slowly turning to the right. This is considerably stronger when you did it with the legs uncrossed. So take your time. Let it happen. If it's going out of your control and the stretch is a bit deeper than you actually feel you can handle, bring a cushion so that your legs can rest on a cushion a few inches above the ground. If you're happy with it, just let it keep on going. Let your hips draw out, make space. For those that can, we're going to take a deeper stretch. We're going to rest left hand on top of right knee. So we need to draw it up so that we can get the hand comfortably around the outside of the knee. Head turning to the right. As you breathe out, squeeze that knee towards the floor. You'll feel now that not only is the stretch in your hip, but it's easing round into the lower spine. Ease off as you breathe in, squeeze again on out. So it goes higher up the spine. One more. Ease off in breath, squeeze down out breath. And release when you're ready to breathe in. So this time as you come back, it's the underneath leg, the left one in this case, that draws back. Let the right one settle on the left. Carry it back to the middle. Give the knees a gentle rock from side to side, just moving across that lower sacral spine area. Make your shoulders comfortable, spread your arms, touch into throat, give your head a little rock from side to side if the neck is getting a little stiff. As you breathe out, let the knees sink to the right this time. Very different stretch. This time it's on the left hip. The more you let go, the deeper it goes. So it reaches up through the left side of the abdomen, into the rib cage, left shoulder. Turn the head away from the knees just to balance the posture. 3 breaths. Again, you could use the cushion under your legs on the right hand side if you felt that was necessary so you didn't stretch quite so much. It is a very deep stretch, this one, but very therapeutic nevertheless. Slowly back on in breath. Ease back, back, back. Uncross the legs, slide them away. Stretch out the heels, lengthen, align, stretch into it. Hands in the air, heels stretching away. Lower on out breath. Bend the knees once more, and this time we have left leg over right. Arms stretched out. Nice soft shoulders, chin down, long back of neck. We don't want that cramped up. The shoulders a little wriggle, just rock the head, make sure the neck is nice and loose and easy. As you breathe out, we're just letting the knees sink to the right. Easy, letting it happen. We're not trying. We're using gravity, very powerful force, to stretch out our body and just not resisting that force of gravity. Head turning to the left, again, just your natural easy turn. Just be aware that your head is heavy and you are not fighting against gravity. If you feel you can, we're going to deepen the stretch, reach down with right hand, hook up that left knee. So you can rest your hand comfortably on the outside of the knee. So we're going to deepen the stretch, take it up the spine. As you breathe out, squeeze the knee slowly down, down, down towards the ground. Soon as you start to breathe in, ease off. And then go again. Squeeze down, down, down. Take it to the limit, to the end of the breath. Ease off in breath. Last one, squeeze. Make sure that left shoulder nice and relaxed and easy. It's open and comfortable. Ease off in breath. Replace the arm, right arm. Draw back right leg. Feel the left leg settle. Drag it back to the middle. Working your core muscles, your lower spine, sacral spine area, lumbar area. Little rock of the knees, side to side. Wriggle out shoulders. Lengthen arms. Just little moves to settle the shoulders, the spine, particularly the neck. So chin to throat, little rock of the head. As you breathe out, let the knees sink to the left. Head to the right. Nice and easy. We're not in a hurry here. We're allowing our body to work with gravity. It's no effort. We just have to learn to let go and let it happen. If you like, you could say that on the out breath. Let go, let go, let go. Feel how your body loves to stretch right to its limit. One last breath. Slowly back, so you draw in the core muscles. Roll your way slowly back to the middle. Uncross the legs. Arms down alongside the body. Stretch them away. Heels stretching out. Arms above you. Full stretch up. Lower on an out. Take a few resting breaths. How does your body feel now? Is it beginning to come back to its healthy, vital self? We're going to roll over onto our front because I want to introduce you to a little sequence. It's called the swan sequence, but I've actually extended it to include the dog stretch so that it builds your strength. So as we breathe in, we're unrolling the head, shoulders, chest. Push on the hands when you can't lift any further without their help. Now move onto the knees, ease back onto heels, head releases down, tail sinks closer and closer to your feet. If your feet cramp up, I find the way to deal with that is to cross one foot over the other. Not the ankles, just the ball of the foot. Coming up onto all fours. This is called the cat position. Head is down. Tail is tucked under. This is the bit I've added to it. We're lifting the head, tucking toes under. Seat in the air. Ease back on the heels. Tail up, head down. Try and let the heels relax. Bend the right knee. and straighten. Bend the left knee and straighten. Unroll the head, look towards the end of your mat. Take a little step forward, flatten out into a plank shape. Let the hips sink through, lift the chest, the head up. Finally, let the knees relax and slowly roll down. Let's go once more. Knees together, heels together. Hands under shoulders, elbows tucked in. It's called cobra. Unroll the head, shoulders, chest. Push on the hands. Ease your way up to whatever back bend you can manage. And then ease onto knees. Allow your spine to curl in the other direction. Hands just sliding towards you as you let the tail sink down. Head releasing. Stretching your spine in a forward curl. Coming up onto all fours. Unroll the head. Little step forward with the hands. Tuck the toes under. Seat in the air. Ease back on the heels. This time we'll go left knee first. Bend the left knee. Allow all the stretch to run down back of the leg. Other side. Bend right knee. All the stretch on the left leg. And try both together. Unroll the head. Ease forward into the plank. Let the hips sink through. Chest up. This is up dog. Your legs are not on the floor. Toes are tucked under. Legs off the floor. Now let the knees relax down. Release the feet. And slowly roll your way down. Once more. So 3 times in total. Knees together, heels together. Unroll head, shoulders, chest. Push on the hands. Ease into your cobra. Beautiful back bend. Supported by the hands and the arms. Seat is fairly relaxed and easy, although some of the muscles are working. Tuck the toes under, coming up onto knees. Ease back, spine in the opposite direction. So this is great for enlivening the spine, improves flexibility and strength. Slowly up, keep that curled spine. Head down, tail tucked under. Once you're up, equal weight on hands and knees. Unroll the head. Little step forward. Toes tucked under. Seat in the air. Chest to thighs. Head relaxed. Just hanging from the neck. Bend the right knee. And over to the other side. Bend the left knee. Coming up, both legs straight as you ease back to heels. Unroll the head. Make sure hands level. Flatten out. Strength posture. Feel how tight your pelvic muscles are. Slowly release through. Release the feet and ease your way down. Take take your arms alongside your body. Turn your head to one side. Let your seat relax. Let your shoulders soften. Let your breath just settle itself. Whatever comes naturally, but through the nose, not the mouth. Just check for any tension. Let it go. Turn the head to the other side. Resettle. You might want a little wriggle of shoulders. Forehead on the mat. Last time, knees together, heels together. Hands, chest level. You breathe in, unroll the head. Hopefully the spine is a lot easier now. You ease up into whatever back bend your spine is happy with. Hold it for a breath or two and then come onto knees. Sit back on your heels. And this time, we're going to relax for a few breaths. Let your tailbone sink a little more if it's willing. Now make sure knees are together. Bring the hands alongside the legs, or you could rest them on your knees if you need extra support. We're going to slowly unroll the spine, bone by bone. Let's take a full stretch up. Keep your eyes closed. Feel the energy in your fingertips. Spread it around. We're bringing the hands into the lap, left hand in right, thumbs together. This is called Dhyana Mudra, and it just helps to clear your mind. And just allows you to make a little space in your life to be at peace. You could stay here as long as you want. Don't have to be kneeling. You can sit cross-legged, full lotus, those of you that are happy into that, half lotus, Siddhasana. So hopefully now your body feels ready to get on with its day. Vitality renewed, energy flowing. So let's take a slow stretch up. Bring the hands together in the prayer position. Just feel where the hands meet, palm to palm, little slightly hollow where the palms meet. Now check your physical alignment. Shoulders, hips, level. Spine straight. Head with the crown of the head pointing up, straight up. Take a breath. Enjoy that alignment. So you recognize it and try and keep your body in that aligned state as often as you can. Now come down, so the hands still in the prayer, just in front of the eyebrow centre. Now think about the brain. We now know from the scientists that we have left brain, right brain. Left brain, the logic, right brain, creativity, emotion. So just feel where the palms meet. Be at the centre of the brain, breathing equal energy into both sides. And finally down to the heart centre. Our centre of love, caring, kindness. And let's just remind ourselves of that law of a happy life. Give and take in equal measure. So as you breathe in, you take. As you breathe out, you give. So we're reminding ourselves this is the rhythm of life. One last stretch up. This time opening the eyes wide. Look up without moving the head. Big wide eyes. And then slowly release. Thank you everybody. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that it brought energy, vitality back into maybe a weary or a well-worn body. Thank you. Om Shanti.